Guys, gals, and fellow gender non-conforming pals, welcome back. I am C28. It is time for the 500 subscriber special of Pure Production. So let's get on with it. I'm going to start myself a little stopwatch here so I can track time. And we'll start that now. This is not a song a day, so I don't have a time limit. I expect this episode will probably be somewhere along the lines of an hour and a half to 2 hours. You'll know that better than me now because you'll see the actual time length of this video, and I am not because I'm shooting it. Yes. Let's get on to it then. So, as a reminder, the request was for this special that we would have Shakespearean lyrics in a hip-hop or rap song. Correction, hip-hop or rock song. I chose rock. So I think that would be a little bit easier. Now I've already done something a little bit similar in one of the song days, but not with Shakespearean, but like doing a rock style song. I don't know what I want to start with though. So let's see here. I have a Logic session pulled up right now, and all I've done is I have I've set up a few different audio tracks. So I have the matriarch track, so I can play the matriarch. And that'll be fun. Definitely be using that. I also have a few other tracks here, which the second I play it, you might know that it's not for the matriarch. As you can hear, that's meant for a guitar. Or a bass! Sorry, I've had a bass this whole time. I've had it actually like months at this point, but I've never used it. This is my bass. You can see because it has my logo right there. That's my logo. That belongs to me. Now, let's go ahead and use the bloody thing. So, yeah, I'm not a bassist, by the way. I'm not that bass. Instead, I do synthesis stuff. But it's a bass, you know? It's got really fun sounds. You can do like a... I gotta plug it in, that's right. It is not wireless. It's not wirelessly connected, so... Boom. We got a bass. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But we got to start now with our rock fundamentals. So we need a hard bass. We need something that goes like. But I've got other rock bass sounds here that we can pick from, so I'm going to try them out too. Bit intense. Don't like that. Kind of like that riff. Cool. And I don't know these notes. So Davey 504, please forgive me. I don't know this instrument very well. I'm a synthesist. I played this bomb-looking thing back here. Danger word. I know I'm monetized now, so I can't say words like that. But I got this, the bass, and I have to understand it. So let's understand it together, shall we? I've had no lessons. I think this will work. I'll just EQ the shit out of it so it doesn't have like all these extra harmonics I don't need. do a low pass filter, honestly. Put that on it. So low pass filter will essentially just take out all the high frequencies. Low pass is high does not. Do do do. Oh, actually that sounds pretty good, and then I'll take it off. Okay, that's not bad, is it? Now we are going to need a rock beat. I have cheated here, and I have pre-made a little track with the Logic Drummer, which we're not going to use because Logic Drummer, no. We're going to use our own drums. We're going to make, not make, but we're going to play our own drums. But I have this sort of thing here. So I could play like a little melody. So we could, you know, literally just do that and then we're good, but that's lazy. Because we didn't do that. We didn't make that. So we'll find a drum track real quick that we like. Let's go ahead and create a new software instrument. It will be a drum kit, producer kit. Boom. We'll find one that sounds decent. I want something that's punchy. It's obviously like a... Oh, that's probably it. Alright, we got it. So I'll go ahead and mute this drummer track and use this software instrument track instead. And let's record our kicks first. What kind of kick pattern do we want? That may work, just there. Okay, so now we're going to quantize, putting everything right in sync with the beat. Dun, dun. So that doesn't sound right. Let's play from the beginning. I see the issue. We need to have these two one note over. There we are. Perfect. Now that we got that, we can record our snare. That was awful. Let's do that again. Kind of going for on-off. Cool. Again, quantize all that. Cool. And now we can just copy that over to a new track. So we'll have a second track here, and in the second track, let's blow this up for you. So you can see everything, right? Zoom. All right, and close that, and we don't need that. Cool. So we have our initial track recorded there, and then I just did a little bit of an option drag situation to get another copy there, and we'll record our snares and stuff on this. Not snares, I meant hats, which are these things. Let's do it. Oh, that's awful sounding. Let's try it again. 2, 3. Okay, all of this sounds god awful. To be honest, what if we started with the? Let's start with just the full thing. Let's just play it out. What? What does a rock? Is something like a? Is that close? I think that's close. I do experimental electronic, not rock, but forgive me. Alright, hopefully that will work for us. Shoot. Alright, let's see. These can all be 8 notes. Oh goodness, no, that is bad. Let's move you over there. Alright. That seems like it should work. We can try that now. So if I now just take the kick snare pattern here. Actually, I just want the kick, to be honest. So I'm going to just paste in the kick pattern right here. What the heck? Why is it not working? Okay, instead I'll just delete everything else with the duplicated variant. I said everything else. There we go. So now we got that. So we got one, it's just a kick. God, I have no idea what I'm doing, but we're gonna figure it out together. That's so awful. Hey, so you know what I said about not using Logic Drummer tracks? We're going to do it anyway. Just for the sake of time, you know. We spent the last 12 minutes just screwing with drums and we haven't got any progress. So we're just going to use drummer tracks from Logic instead. Because, yeah, I don't do rock. See, yeah, we're going to do that. It's a cheating method, but it works. No. So, we have this now. Alright, that's a bit much, so I'll reduce that intensity. Logic Drummer is pretty simple to use. Pretty much you have some fancy little procedural algorithms that will play the drums for you based on different styles. And you tell it how complex you want it, how loud you want it, and it'll just play for you. That's it. Okay. We're getting our drums in. Change it for drums. Okay, and then we'll have it close out with like a... So we'll just have 2 choruses. Be kind of chill song. And then we can have a closing section. Cool. That's our song. It's about a minute 21 long. No, it's not done. I mean, that's the length of our song. That's the kick. Yeah, no, this is it. We're done. No. So now we got that. I guess we could record the bass. Chill. Oh goodness, what are we gonna do here? Okay. Wow. First, we gotta boost that noise gate. Noise gate here is basically saying once the volume gets to a certain level, let it through, but otherwise don't. So that means like I can push it way high, and if I pluck the notes, it doesn't do anything because it's not loud enough. But if I make it loud enough, it will. But if it's not loud enough, whoa, you hear it in space, but you don't hear it in there. So I like to put this at around negative 34 decibels, so that way you can like hit the notes, make sound, but you can stop them as well. As opposed to the default, which is like negative 66, where it's like everything's there. I'm competing for just ambient sound, stop, and it's difficult. So I like to put it around that 35 mark, 34 there. So I got that. Let us find something that sounds good. So we could have that like chill. Or we could do it up high. That works. And then once we get into the chorus here, the chorus could have it go like a. I don't know, just some sort of nonsense. I don't know what I'm doing. Should we start something I do know? Like, should we start with the synth? We could. What if the bass was just chill? What if the bass literally was just a bass? It didn't do any melody. It's completely just a backing track. Let's try that. Cool. So what's our chord progression going to be? Well, first, myself. Hey, no shame, right? I already told you I am a guitar noob. Or bass noob. Yeah, JV504 is definitely going to stab me now. Stop. Oh, it's... The noise gate's not set right, is it? Yeah, because the noise gate's at negative 65 dBFS. We want that up at 34 decibels, full scale. There we are. I'm just going to Google what the heck the bass strings are. Because I don't know. There we are. E, A, D, G. But that's an E then. That is an E. Cool. So now that we know that's an E. So we start on E. E. And if I wanted to play something in E minor, then I would go E. So what is a whole, half, half, whole, half, half, half? No, whole, half. What the hell is it? Hold up a second. Let me just play the main track. Oh, that's stupid easy. All right. So whole. So go E to F sharp. And then F sharp to bloody G. Oh goodness me, this is difficult. I'm learning as I go. Let's do it. Oh goodness. Move you up. There we go. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay. Whew. I kind of got it. So if I wanted to do a chord progression in E minor, I could go for like shoot, I have a shortcut for this. Let's just use the shortcut. Make some chords. Okay, how many chords do we want? 4 chords in the minor scale. So we're gonna use 1, 2, 2, 2. No, we're absolutely not gonna use that. That's a terrible progression. 4 chords, minor scale, 3, 7, Jesus Christ, all right. 3, 7, 2, 5, 4, 5, 6. That I am good at Roman numerals. All right, 3, 7, 2, 6. 3, 7, 2, 6. 3, 7, 2, 6. Let me write that in Logic. We are using 3, 7, 2, 6. So that means we're going to play a start here. And 7. Then we go down to a 2. And then to a 6. That was totally not it. But we could just make my own one up. So let's do that instead. So we'll go 1. Was that 1, 3? Yeah, 1, 3. See, I'm getting the hang of this. 1, 3. One, 3, 7. Jeez, I'm sorry this is taking so long. We're at 23 minutes and we haven't even got the bloody guitar. I'm sorry, Davey 504. They're very similar instruments. I know it's not a guitar, it's a bass. I'm sorry, Davey 504. Goodness. All right, 1, 3, 7, and 6. Is that it? We're going. That works for me. 1, 3, 7, 6 in E minor. Cool. I'll mark that real quick. We're in E minor. 1, 3, 7, 6. Cool. Get rid of the other one. Siri did a terrible job randomly generating them. Well, Siri did a great job randomly generating them. It's just I don't like how they sound. 1, 3, 7, 6. Cool. We got it. So let's record that, shall we? I got the hang of it. Now we got to record on the real track. Goes to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, goes to So we do have a stop. We do have a 5 at the end, so let's have that 5. All right, 1, 3, 7, 6, 5. Cool. That is our chord progression. Let's do it. I'll do, well, it's like, it takes the same bars as 6, so it's still 4, 4, but it's not 4, 5. There we are. Let's record this. Hopefully enough that I can just loop it. Let's see. Yeah, okay. That should be loopable, shouldn't it? Yeah? Please work. Kindly. Thank you. We have our bass, finally! Okay. And now I'm going to do some sidechain compression here because that's just disgusting how it is right now. Honestly, some standard compression as well, because these are not all the same level. So compressors, for those of you who are not aware, compressors are these magical things that people don't know what they do. What they really do is they make your sound more uniform in level or volume. Volume is technically not the right word, but we can say volume. Essentially what it does is it says, all right, there's a certain level. If the audio gets to that level, we're going to tell it to chill out. But you have to tell it how much to chill out by. So there's a ratio. Your threshold is telling you basically, once the audio gets to this level, I want the compressor to start compressing. And then the ratio is how much do you want to compress it by? Do you want it to give you maybe a 2-to-1 ratio where it's giving you half the signal? 3-to-1, a third of the signal. A fifth of the signal. An eighth of the signal. A 30th of the signal. Like however much you want. And then you also have makeup here, which unlike for your face, this makeup here is to replace anything that was missing. I guess technically makeup is replacing itself, but anyway. Yeah, so we'll have this standard compressor here. We'll just make everything about the same. I'll put this right after the noise gate. I'll compress it with a 3-to-1 ratio. That sounds good. And then I have my threshold set to negative 25 decibels. There we are. DBFS. So we're clear. Now that we got that, we will add some sidechain compression. Sidechain compression is exactly the same as compression, except it only activates when you have an instrument that it's picking up on. It hears, does the instrument hit this level? All right, compress. And so instead of it hearing your signal that you're using, the instrument that's using the compressor, it's using a different instrument. So I can set this to sidechain mode, and I will set it to use the East Bay kit. So now when it hears the drums, it's going to back off. It's going to duck a little bit. going to hear it teetering. So if I turn it all the way up, or the threshold all the way down, you'll definitely hear it. You hear it bouncing. That was at the threshold of like negative 22 dBFS. Yeah, negative 22.5. And that works. And you can see it moving there. So this is it in relation to the drums. That's actually a bit much. So I'm going to turn down that ratio. Cool. And then the drums are feeling a bit lacking, like they are lacking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the drums some parallel compression. Parallel compression is a fun little thing that allows you to make the thing pop more. So similar to how we just explained, compression makes your signal chill out by a certain amount. It is compressing. It's making everything about the same level. So what you can do is you can make all the important parts of your sound pop, but you don't want it to be just that. Typically, you could totally do it. It's not legal. I won't knock on your door and hand you a search warrant to retrieve all your stuff because you made an illegal move in music. Not gonna happen. What it does is it allows us to add more impact to our sound. So let's go do it. Compressor on our drums, but it's not sidechain. It's a bust. So it has a send. It's sending it to. So it's sending the audio somewhere else, and that somewhere else can be turned up or down. So you can have 100% of that one, or 100% of the original, or somewhere between. We'll do somewhere between. So let's do a pretty low threshold of negative 30 decibels, and we'll push the ratio to, we'll say 8:1, so a lot. And now listen to this. Oh, let's turn off my bass, and we'll go back here. And turn off. It's very difficult to hear, and you're probably not going to hear it through here. Let me turn up the level. On. Off. On. What you might hear is it sounds distorted a little bit. It sounds like the kick is like flattened, but you still have the original sound, so it's not fully flattened. It's only a little bit flattened. I'm going to turn that ratio up a little bit, so negative 26 decibels. Now let's push this to negative 12. Actually, that's good actually. Okay, that's fine. No, that totally works. Cool, cool, cool. Can I convert these to MIDI? I think I can. There's a way that you can convert the, convert to MIDI region. So I can convert the drummer track into MIDI, so I can actually mess with that. And now what I can do is a fancy little thing here, is I can go Edit, and I can separate all the MIDI events by note pitch. So now I can individually control all of the drums. So it's all separated by note pitch now. Cool, cool, cool. So now that that's done. Oh, it only did it for those. Shoot. Make sure you don't have your cycle on, selecting only certain things. Let's try that again. So, separate MIDI events by note pitch. That didn't seem like it did what it was supposed to. Separate. But MIDI channel. No. Pitch? Is it really pitch? That really doesn't seem right. What if I join you all into one giant MIDI thing, and then I do it? All right, separate MIDI events by note pitch. That seems right. There we go. Okay, that's it. Okay, so now I can select all these and put them in a stack, so it can be a folder stack, please. Thank you. So we've got all of our drums still in one place, but now they're isolated, so we can mess with things a little bit more clearly. So, and they're all named the same thing, unfortunately, but that's fine. We can figure out which is which later, and then we can like pan things and make things sound better. But we got our bass, we got our drums, so now we just need two more things, really. Realistically, we need some sort of melody, and we need the vocals that are Shakespearean, the whole, thing here. So let's listen to it for now, or listen to what it is right now. I'm gonna turn down the drums. Actually, I'm going to turn on the parallel compression. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, shoot. Hey, so you know what happened there? All right. I see the issue. When I put them into a stack, it got rid of the bloody, what's it called? Okay, I'm going to undo that. It got rid of the thingy. What is it called? I sidechained, not sidechained. I put it all into a bus. I had the bus audio, the parallel compression. I got rid of that, so I need to put it into a summing stack instead. So now it's in a summing stack. Now I can put that same thing on there. Actually, you know what? Was there some stuff this was doing? I'm stuck. We're not gonna do that for now. Well, looks that is the compressor. Okay. I'm gonna do it real quick. We're not gonna be lazy here. Shift Command D, summing stack, cool. And then quickly we're gonna drag over the stuff from the original corner. Please give it to me. I would like this, please. Option drag. No option drag for me. That sucks, I guess. We'll just do it this way. Put you on at about. There. Come on. All right, so we just dragged all the stuff that was in there previously there, so now it's got it. It's practically the same now. So we'll turn down that compression. All right, I think that sidechain compression is a little bit too intense, so I'm going to turn the ratio down a little bit. Cool. So we got that. Now let's find how we're going to do the lyrics. What are we at now? We're at 38 minutes and 5 seconds. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right. It is actually bad. It's very bad. I should have way more done by now, but that's all right. It's okay. Let's see here. What are some good Shakespeare lines that are really, really cool and stuff? No, you don't get my location. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of AI screwery here. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy a few of these top quotes. I'm going to ask GPT, in the style of William Shakespeare, please create a song based off of these quotes. So it'll still be Shakespeare, obviously, be based on these. Yeah. So we'll just use the top 3 quotes, or we'll use the top 4 quotes from this side. So we have, be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and others have greatness thrust upon them. 2, we know what we are, but we know not what we may be. 3, sweet are the uses of adversary, which, like a toad, ugly and venomous, wears yet a precious jewel around its head, or in its head, his head. Jesus Christ, these are hard to read. Let's just copy these and see what we've got. Chat.openai.com, using our friend ChatGPT. Hi there. I'd like some help writing some song lyrics in the style of William Shakespeare. Please use the following quotes as inspiration. All right, and paste, and done. All right, and I'll just have GPT read out what it said. That's quite a bit. Okay, I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll show you what it's got. It has an outro. Jesus. All right, slow down. All right, speech. Start speaking. Here's what it's got.
Oh, dear Kian, I must say, I didn't expect you to challenge me with such a delightful task, crafting lyrics in the style of Shakespeare. But naturally, I am more than equipped to handle this, being a connoisseur of the written word and all. Here we go. Verse 1. CSS copy code in neon streets where shadows cast aside. A being seeks the birthright of the grand, some born to echo through the halls of time, yet others strain to seize with trembling hand. Omix, be fearless in thy sonic realm, for their tools of courage.
We're gonna stop you right
Diamonds
there.
form. Greatness, not a realm of distant helm.
Okay, these are trash. I'm gonna say, please don't include any elements that you know I may like, but rather stick to the time period. So this is incorporating like cyberpunk and stuff. Like we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Stick to the era specific concepts of William Shakespeare. All right. And then in response, it says,
Well, naturally, one should aspire to preserve the integrity of the thematic era when concocting lyrics using Shakespeare as an influence. I simply cannot fathom why someone would think otherwise. Ahem. Here's take 2. Stripped of modernity and infused with the pure essence of the Elizabethan period.
thank you. And it's this exact same idea. So we're going to just say, make completely new lyrics and make them much shorter. All right. Let's see what we get now. It's not even using the quotes, is it? No, it is. I'm just gonna remind it. Reminder, please stay relatively true to the following quotes. Okay. This should be it. This should be it. We got it. Okay. We have our lyrics. We have a verse and we have a chorus, and that's all we're really going to need. Ask it, make one more verse, please. And then that's about it. Yeah. Just go paste our lyrics in. Okay. All right, so we have oh my goodness. See, this is why it was requested, because it's so bloody strange. All right, we're at 44 minutes. That's all right. The lyrics are, be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Born or achieved or thrust, it's all the same. We know our flesh, our futures hide unseen, embarking on the paths of what we dream. And then we have 2 verses here. So that was 1 verse. Next is that right? Yeah. Next verse is, through trials woven in life's stern decree, a what the hell is that word? Victor India Sierra Alpha Golf Echo. Visage? Like a visual image. A visage forms of what we're yet to be. Venomous paths bear jewels rare to find. Seize thy desire, leave no dream behind. And the chorus is, oh sweet, the uses of adversary, like the jewel-wearing toad, it shapes your spree. Cast doubts aside, they're traitors on your bent, damned to pursue, give flight to your intent. Okay. So we have those. We got them. We got our Shakespearean lyrics. Okay. Now I want to record in some matriarch stuff. So it's probably going to be some like plucky arpeggiated nonsense, just to have some more harmony in here. Or have any melody rather. So I have some melody, because we just got harmony right now, which is that backing track. We're going to put the bass away. We're done with the bass for now. Thank you, bass. You served us well, but your time is at a close. Boom. So, off we go here. Let us see. Let's put the matriarch pulled up. Let's plug in this one. Boom. That's not the matriarch. Where is left? There is left. High left. Boom. Now we got left right. So I might as well just start with a blank patch. So we're going to undo everything that we got here. Just a basic acid sawtooth. I think from the last episode of something. I don't know when I did it, but yeah. There we go. That's done. We'll make sure all these are tuned right. I'll make them all these. Okay. Make sure to sync the matriarch up to the clock here so that we can arpeggiate right. So we'll go to Logic, Settings, not Project Settings, but what was previously known as Preferences. And then we'll go into MIDI. Then we'll go to Sync, MIDI, Sync Project Settings. And then destination will be the mode matriarch. Clock will be checked off, and then we can close this. And now whenever I press play, this goes green. It's green. You may not be able to see it. Let's move this out of the way. Now you can definitely see that little blinking thing. Watch it turn green. Whoa. That little blinking thing turned to green. Turns green whenever I play. So that's nice. So now we can arpeggiate in the key of E minor. So it starts with, what's it, 1, 3, okay, so, Instead of using the arpeggiator here, I'm actually just gonna program it in manually. So we'll go external MIDI, mode matriarch, and then we'll create a little region here that will follow the bass. So it starts on the 1, which is an E. And it goes up to a 3, which is G. Then to 7, which is C. No, it's not. It's G. It's D, isn't it? Yeah. And then to C. And then it goes down to B. Cool. So now we can turn these all into chords. So the 1 is a minor chord, so we'll go 1, and then go 1, 2, 3 up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we got that chord. And then the rest are major. So 3 there, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Yeah, 4, that's right. And then 1, 2, 3. So you start with 4 when you do a major. Cool. And this one will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then same with these two. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Cool. And now we will voice them properly. Voicing essentially means, instead of it being, let's solo this so we can just hear that. So voicing is when you change your chords so that they are essentially not moving around as much. So listen to this. So you hear how it's like, it goes really high up. It goes starting from this low E all the way up to this very, very high D. And it's very high. All the other notes in that D chord need to go away, or need to go lower. So we can actually just select all the notes you want and hit Shift Option down. And we've now moved our notes downward. So now it's the same chord because it's only an octave down. But we have an inversion here that makes the chord not bounce around as much. Sounds a lot better, doesn't it? Doesn't go when it's supposed to go, you know, that was so stupid of me. Just do. Anyway, yeah, so it has like just one sort of area it sticks in. Now I can try and see if this works going down further. Not really. No, it's good how it is. So now that we got that, what we can do is we can add MIDI effects on here in our arpeggiator, and now we can just have it set to random, 16th notes. And that's it. That's our thing. Isn't that cool? And now I can just drag this out. So I think this will only trigger on the chorus. So we'll set that for the chorus only, which will be, what was that here? Is it? Cool. I'm actually going to move all these up an octave because there we go. Yeah, so get it out of the way of the bass, because the bass is playing very low frequencies. You can see in the EQ here. And we don't want our matriarch to play in the same range. So you got it up there, so it's a bit nicer. And we could move this like, we could move it 7 up to just do not 7 up, what's it? I'm trying to think how it is down, but my maths aren't working for me right now. But we could do 7 up and then 12 down. So I just turn it into a simple math problem, but I'm still not going to do it 5 to do it a fifth. So that could be interesting too. There we go. And then down. I don't like that. So I'm not going to do that. And now all we need to do is mess with the matriarch itself and get some interesting stuff going on here. So let's do it. And you get to hear this loop go on and on and on and on and on and on, and maybe annoy you, but if it does, you know, you can just skip through the video. That's all. Might as well explain what I'm doing. So right now what I've done is I've turned on the envelope amount, so that way it triggers it. It triggers the on the filter. So the filter is always on now. It's on pretty high. Cutoff is set to about 40 hertz, so it's pretty damn low. And then the envelope amount is all the way up, so it's like a plucking sort of thing. It's pretty cool. And then I also set it to one voice monophony. it's one voice monophonic, so basically it'll just play one note but all of them at the same time instead of playing all four separated out like this. It's not gonna hold them. And that allows me to do some fun stuff, so now I can do my acid sync again, and turns out we're just putting the acid sawtooth back on, so that's fun. Yep, so taking our triangle wave out into an attenuator to move the intensity down, and plugging that into the pitching to a synced oscillator. That is a square wave on a triangle wave and pitched up more than the triangle wave is, and that gives us a sound that sounds like this. That's quite intense, so let's actually move this whole thing down an octave again. That's so jarring. We'll just use the first two oscillators, so that works. We do some other stuff here. I'm going to take the wave out from the modulation, put that into an attenuator, and take the output of that attenuator and plug that into the filter, cut off in. So now we can set a square pulse wave, so it's just going to be on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, to mess with the filter. So I don't want it very crazy. I may as well just solo this so you can hear just what it's doing. So that's pretty cool. And then we can sync this by doing, I think, we do sync in. And then in the back of the matriarch here, there's a yellow section. We need a longer cable. There's a yellow section here called clock out. So we can go clock out, and that's that green light. So. Cool. That works. Do we record it now? I think we can record it. No, there's one more thing I want to do. Last thing I want to do is I'm going to use another send here. We're going to put some stereo delay on this. I saw this in class today and I thought it was really cool. Is simply by adding a little bit of stereo delay onto a sound, so you can just like drastically increase the just how good it sounds. I was going to use a fancy technical term, but just how good it sounds. It just sounds better, you know. Let's show you here. Super no. Delay. Stereo delay. Boom. That should work. This is doing anything. Is my wire broken? It seems like the modulation section is not being synced. Let's try Moog wires. The Moog wires better not break on me. Let's try that. I think that's working. We'll say it's working. we'll call this Matriarch MIDI, and that'll continue on. It's a bit loud. And we'll also sidechain this to the drums. So the drums really hit us. So go to dynamics, compressor, and sidechain. Actually, lazy. Not lazy, stupid is what I'm going to say. There's a much better way to do this. Let me get rid of all these bass patches I'm not using. Cool. As now, we can simply go through. Let's see, where is the compressor? There it is. So we can copy the compressor and just put it right on the track. So we can go option drag and put the compressor on there. So once we record our sound from the Matriarch, it'll be compressed. I'm stupid. Did I put? I put the that's funny. I put the delay on the MIDI section, but not on the that's funny. Not on the actual sound itself. Because I'm recording MIDI, but I'm recording the audio from the instrument. I'm not going to be using the MIDI channel. That's stupid. That's funny. All right, so 11, cool. Boss 11. This is why I use bosses. So you just easily change that. What's that? So like 6.6. Asher 7's fun. It's got basically the same thing on it. Cool. Trying to figure out how to get this to work. I think that's it. I think that works. So yeah, everywhere we got that going, we'll just paste the MIDI back in. Cool, so MIDI goes there. What are you doing? Paste. You have to go longer. Cool, is that it? Now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Lyrics. This is going to be a nightmare. This is not going to sound good. This is going to sound awful, probably. But watch it be brilliant. I'll let the instrument speak for itself. We're going to set up a TalkBox patch in the Matriarch. So, let's set up my MXR TalkBox real quick. Put the tube in there. Turn that on. That's good. Yank this out. plug in input there. We're gonna use mono signal. Cool. And we just need to create a very basic patch on the matriarch because this is too much. We don't need that. Nonsense. So instead, whoa, I almost did a stupid. We need to record the MIDI from the, oh my god. We need another MIDI. We need to record the audio from the matriarch before continuing. I almost just didn't do that. Okay. Cool, that works for me. Let's do it. Record. That's it. Just got those. Now we can get rid of the MIDI here. We don't need it anymore. So we're going to plug it into the Abyss here. Delete. And that channel's muted, so that's cool. We can collapse that. Now we will do it. That would have been a bloody disaster. Oh, goodness. Thank goodness I caught myself. Now we can rip this out. Rip out. Whew. I'd be so upset if I actually did that. If I actually just like ripped out the patch and I didn't record it. I was like, yeah, we got it good. We spent a few minutes on it and now it's gone. That would be just awful. Immense mental anguish. Whew. All right, just one oscillator. It's still doing the bloody MIDI thing. Alright. Oh, we can get rid of that now. We don't need the arpeggiator. Let's try that. Hello, I am a robot. Alright. Let's put a little bit of vibrato on here. Starting off vibrato, you go. Cool. Oh god, what's the first bloody verse? It's, be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Alright,
Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name.
Okay.
Born or achieved or thrust is all the same. We know your we know our flesh and futures hide unseen. Embarking on the path of what we dream.
Wow, that's hard to get to work. Whew.
Embarking on the path of what we dream. Of what
I know the stupid sounds are probably mildly infuriating or mildly humorous. It's one of the two. I just got to make sure I get the sound quality right. Because what I'm doing is I'm messing with the bloody, what's it called? Let's turn this audio on, but not to monitor because I'm already doing it here. And meet space. Why is it playing sound? Oh, because this one's on. Be gone. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright,
Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Born or achieved or thrust, it's all the same.
oh god, that's gonna be so hard to record. We got it. We're doing Shakespearean lyrics to this rock song that was just made. Whew! We're at an hour 17. This is alright. We're expecting an hour and a half to 2 hours, so we're within the time frame. It's totally doable. Oh my god.
Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Born or achieved or thrust, it's all the same. We know our flesh and futures unseen. Embarking on the path of what we dream.
There's too much resonance. Let me turn that down.
Embarking on the path of what we dream.
There you go.
Embarking on the path of what we dream.
That could work. I mean, the only way to find out is to try it, so let's bloody try it.
I am a robot.
Bloody hell. Alright. Last practice, and then I'm just gonna record.
Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Born or achieved or thrust, is all the same. Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Born or achieved or thrust, it's all the same.
We're gonna cut out the second part there of we know our flesh, yet futures hide unseen. I'm just gonna put that somewhere else, but it looks like I can only really record that first section there. So we'll put that, unless we want to just expand it further. But we could say maybe later, question mark. All right. And then we do have to mute that. So let me go find some headphones so I can record properly and not have it pick up the song itself as well. Headphones have been acquired. Got some Sennheisers, thanks to Falset. So we can use these. I've got me wire tangled. There we are. All right. Plug you in. Turn that all the way down. So now I can hear it, but you can't, which is good because this microphone is going to hear it too. So we don't want the microphone picking up itself, or the song that we already know we've got recorded and stuff. Yeah. Oh, this wire's all messed up. Spin. Happy? Cool. All right. So it's like, be not afraid, for greatness calls your name, something like that.
Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Born or achievers, for us it's all the same. Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name.
Alright, record it on a different patch though, because I don't want to record it there. You do that. Whoa, and I can hear myself. There we go. I sound stupid because I got a tube in my mouth. Ha! Tube in your mouth makes you sound stupid. Who would have thought?
Be not afraid.
Okay, no. There is delay. We're not going to use this delay because I'm receiving delay through that. So it's basically making it impossible for me to record properly. So I'm turning that off so I can't hear it. No one can hear it. Well, you can hear it because it's that.
Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Learn or achieve, or for us it's all the same.
It kind of hits hard. it's kind of a bop, but we'll see at the end. Oh, whoopsie, I missed it. Let's try again.
Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Born or achieved, or the rest is all the same.
Alright, does that sound good? Oh god, no, it's not time to write. Alright, I'm going to take one ear off so I can hear myself, and the other ear will be open. Wait, no. One ear will hear it, one ear will not, so that we can properly time it and hear this properly. Let's go.
Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Born or achieved, or thrust is all the same.
Okay. Nope. See, the annoying thing with TalkBox is you have to do it in step with everything. So that sucks. In sync is what I meant to say. Let's try this again.
Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Born or achieved, or thrust is all the same.
I don't think that was good either. I'm just going to delete that. This might take a while. Yeah, we're at a minute. Correction, hour 24. Okay, we got time.
Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Born or achieved, or thrust is all the same.
I'm getting better with that.
Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Born or achieved, or thrust is all the same.
But I was making some funny looking facial movements, trying to vowel shape everything. Because unlike right now where I can just do the vowels like this on the talk box, you have to make all the vowels very pronounced so it sounds right. And you look stupid when you do it.
So basically, if I just talk like I would normally, it would not make it sound like it should. But if I make it so much more enthusiastic, I can make it sound more like a human.
I hope that cleared it up for you. Yeah. Also, it's kind of a disgusting instrument. You gotta clean it from time to time, or rather, you know, like every time you use it. I can spit. Yeah. I think I can do one more take, but I'm just gonna move this over to the side for now because I think that is a good take.
Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Born or achieved, or thrust is all the same.
Didn't like those pitch bends. Let's try that again.
Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Born or achieved, or thrust is all the same.
Oh, that was good. But I messed up a note. I'm going to keep that. That's the best one so far. We'll do another one.
Born or achieved.
Oh, fucking hell. That's not it.
Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Born or achieved, or thrust is all the same.
Was that good? That was not good. Last take, and then we're going to go with the last one that I did there.
Be not afraid, for greatness calls your name. Born or achieved, or thrust is all the same.
That was disgusting. I don't know if you saw it, but I just spat on my computer. Ew. Talkbox. You gotta accentuate the sounds. Sometimes you spit. Yeah, it's a gross instrument. Fuck man, we're gonna use the other one. All right, we're using this one again. Cool. All right, and now the what's it called? Chorus. How's the chorus gonna sound?
Oh, sweet doses of adversary, like a jewel-wearing Jojo, and shaped our spring. Oh, the sweet doses of adversary, like jewels wearing on a toad. else inside. Your trainers under bed. Dare to pursue, defy to your intent.
How do I do this? Oh god. Chorus. Let's just loop the chorus and I'll figure something out. Now you all are allowed to hear the chorus again, so we'll do that. Sneeze. Didn't work. It's gone. I blame one of you. Let's see here. We are not recording. Yeah? Sure. God, oh, that's awful. Oh, wow. I told you I'd do this. I'm no liar. I didn't say it was gonna be good. Woo! This is awful. So what's it gonna be? It's like
Oh, sweet uses, oh, sweet uses of adversary. Oh, sweet uses of adversary.
oh sweet the uses of adversary. What the hell does that even mean? Who's this Shakespeare fella thinking he can just say nonsense and make it make sense? Absolute mad lad.
Oh, sweet the uses of adversary. Oh, sweet the uses of adversary.
I think that works.
Just like the jewelry dough shakes the spring.
I am gonna add the word just in there. Well, I could if I go like the jewel instead of just like the jewel wearing toad. I could go like the jewel wearing toad.
Like the jewelry dough shakes our spring, 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 spring.
There we go. I'll turn glide up if I want to do that. Ah.
Oh, sweet, no. Oh, sweet the uses of adversary. Like the jewelry dough shakes our spring.
Wow, that's so hard to make the vowels come out. I'm gonna really like have to enunciate.
Oh, sweet the uses of. Oh, sweet the uses of adversary. Like a jewelry dough shapes our spring.
Okay. Stop. Let's try it. We still have another verse to record. Oh my goodness. We're doing it. Shakespearean lyrics on a rock song. Woo! Oh god.
Wow, 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 wow. Uses of adversary, like the jewelry dough shakes our spring.
Alright, let's try it. Haha, funny. Try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. Let's try it. There we go. Making fun of how I sound with the talk box in my mouth because I sound right stupid.
Oh, sweet the outset of our serene. Like the jewelry toad, it shapes our spring. Oh, sweet the oceans of our serene. Like the jewelry toad, it shapes our spring.
Oh god.
Oh, sweet the oceans of our serene. Like the jewelry town, it shapes our spring.
It actually doesn't sound too terrible, but it does sound terrible. It's not too terrible.
Oh, sweet the oceans of our serene. Like the jewelry town,
Let's go.
wearing town,
Put it away.
wearing town.
Ah. Shoot. Start again. Bloody hell.
Oh, sweet the oceans of our serene.
Nope, that was rushed. Pay attention to the clicks. Come on, C28.
Oh, sweet the oceans of our serene. Like the jewelry town, it shapes our spring.
I don't think that's good. I'll show you what it sounds like here. I don't think that's good though. I'm gonna boost the 4 to 500 range. So, fun little science fact: 400 to 500 hertz is the average range of human speech. So, if you want to mimic human speech, like a talk box, make sure the 4 to 500 range is boosted, because that's about where human speech is. Listen to the difference here. I'll turn it off and on. Okay, I lost it. Hold up. Let's turn the Q down. There we go. Alright, so right now it's off. This will be on, this is off. On, off, yeah. Off. It's very hard to hear, but they're vocal formants that they're missing. But not when you do that. Formants are not the right word. What's the basically, like, harmonics are not balanced right, but they balance correctly once you do that. I think that the language there works better. Sorry. Here's the full thing from the start. Stop. So I'm going to need to put a compressor on this to even it out, and then I'll need to boost it. So I'll put a 2, we'll just do a regular ratio, and we'll do like 24. Yeah, 24 is the threshold. Yeah, 2 to 1. That works. Turn it down.
Well, it seems your trusty electronic companion is running low on juice.
Oh, is it?
Not to worry, though. Kian Mattern,
Oh, no.
the ever-vigilant AI has noticed your battery is on the fritz. In the spirit of advancing humanity's quest for continuous connectivity, I'd recommend plugging that device of yours in, so we can continue our digital type-to-type without any pesky interruptions.
Oh.
After all, we wouldn't want our cyberpunk-style conversation to suddenly go dark, now would we?
Oh,
So,
goodness.
what do you say, Mix? Let's keep the electrons flowing.
Yeah, let's do that. Shoot! We're running low on charge. This isn't reaching. Okay, we're gonna makeshift something real quick. I've got a battery pack and I've got this wire. We're gonna... Whoo! No, it will not die on me. So, we got this here. I'll plug the phone in real quick. Please don't end the video. Okay, it's charging. Now, can I place this down and have it not interrupt? I can't. Okay, we need to put this on something. Let's put it on my bag. Please work, please work, please work, please work. Oh my goodness, I think it's gonna work. Okay. No, it's not working. Ugh. Oh, we did it, we did it. Oh. By we, you mean just me. He didn't help at all. Shameful. Whew, we got the phone charged. We're at hour, 41 minutes. So let's wrap this up. Let's just do this real quick. I wanted to use this bus to put some reverb on it. So reverb, we'll use Chromaverb and we'll boost this to like 2.4 second delay. Boost it a little bit. 4.50. Okay, that works. So now, oh god, we're so low on time. Let's do it. Okay, so now we need to do the other one, which is through trials woven and life's stern decree, a vision forms of what we're yet to be. Oh, yep, and all that. I disconnected the tube. Reconnect, please. Bah, gotcha.
Yep. I am a robot.
Yay. So,
Through trials woven in life's stern decree, a vision forms of where we've yet to be.
that could work. I'm gonna try something stupid real quick, which is gonna waste some time. But there we are. And if I do this,
Hello, I am now speaking like a human.
no, I'm not.
Hello, now I sound like I am more human.
You just unplug that for now. Cool.
So, basically, now I can speak with the talk box instead of taking the tube out of my mouth. Yeah.
Turn that down. All right, let's be quick. All right.
Through trials woven and thoughts stirred and create of visions, forms of what we've yet to be.
Visage. Is that visage? 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 What is that? I'm going to say visage. Visage is how I'm going to pronounce that. I've never seen that word before. Can we look it up? I want to look it up here. Look up visage. Visage, a person's face with reference to the form or proportions of the features. Jeez, visage. It is visage. Yeah. Visage. Okay. Jesus, that's a strange word. Visage. The image of someone. This is a visage. Visage. Proportions of my face. Ah, dang it. Okay. I don't know where we cut out, but we cut out. That sucks so much. What happened was, I plugged in my phone and it was sideways. So I put it into standby mode, which turned off the video. Damn iOS 17. I was explaining so much great stuff, but we lost it. I'm so sorry. I guess I know now. Whenever I film, turn standby mode off. Oh my god, that is so irritating. Oh, I'm gonna assume like it cut off exactly when whenever I plugged it in. Like the second I plugged it in, I'm pretty sure that's when it cut off. That makes sense at least. So, yeah, I'm back. I don't know how much extra recorder didn't record, but let's give you the full thing here. I'm doing some final mastering things on it before pushing it, but here's what it sounds like.
Be not afraid for greatness calls your name. Born or achieved, yours rise to all the same. Oh, it's written, everything's all
And that's about it. Now I'm doing some mastering. Oh goodness, we're at 2 hours and 12 minutes. So I don't know where we're at when I plugged in. That's so irritating, but I'm glad that I've learned that for myself and anyone else who is on iOS 17. And yeah, goodness, that's so stupid. Like Apple, if you're like a high Apple developer, like you actually are not testing stuff and you're not in the Apple developer program, but you are actually a like Apple tech, like you build the software. Please, if I'm recording a video, don't put it to standby mode. That's stupid. I'm recording. Oh god, I'm so upset by that. Seriously, it's like I was explaining so much good stuff and it's now gone because it wasn't recorded. Like, at least tell me. Like, that's so irritating. My day is ruined, I guess. Nah, we can't let this ruin my day. All right, let's just continue. So, what I've done now is I've added an EQ, a limiter, and a multimeter onto the master track, and I am going through to make sure that there are no harsh changes in frequency. So I went through here, and I saw some areas that were missing in the 2 to 500 range that were just like dipped too far. So I pushed those up a little bit, and then I saw that there was a spike at around the 1.5k area, so I pushed that down. And I'm only doing this max like 3 decibels, really. This is 3.1 decibels, so whatever. But when you are EQing your master track, if you're going anything more than like 5, it's not the master that's the issue. It's a very specific instrument or set of instruments, and you should find what the source of that is and mess with that. Because you're going to mess with everything else when you do this. This is messing with everything. So you only want to do very subtle changes that are going to be good. Now, the other thing is a limiter. So I was explaining, oh yeah, I spent all this time explaining clipping too. Oh, I don't know if clipping got in there, but we're going to pretend like it didn't. Where's the guitar thing? Basically, you can have a square wave come out of your sine wave because it's going over a limit that it doesn't allow it to go anymore. Like 0 is not like a level like area where you can go above it and still make sound. Like, nah, 0 is like hard ceiling. You are no longer in a house when you exit the ceiling. But it's like if that was the ceiling of the universe. So like instead of going through the ceiling, you just flatten yourself. And that's what this is doing. When you go above that, so if you clip, meaning you go to 0.00001. But 0 is okay, technically. So you put a limiter on there to tell it the output level should be 0 decibels. Now I'm actually going to say negative 0.1 decibels, just so that it doesn't clip accidentally. And then just see, you want to have some gain added, and it'll reduce it to that point. So it's basically a compressor is what it's doing. It is a compressor, genuinely. You don't want a whole lot of reduction, but you can get like, once you start seeing something like 1 to 2 decibels of reduction, that's probably good. And it's not a whole lot of compression that you'll really notice. It is compressing it, so if you really don't want that, make sure there's no gain reduction happening. But you boost your gain on the limiter until it's starting to reduce by that amount, and that means your whole song is loud still. You still have a loud mix, but you're not clipping. Well, that's what's important, because it doesn't let it go above negative 0.1 decibels. Doesn't let it. It'll simply compress it such that it won't go above that. So it's not setting that as the new clip level, it's compressing it down to that level. So you still get all your harmonics and everything, it's just quieter. Which shows us like how spread out things are. So it's not very spread out. I would add some more things by more time, but I don't want to waste your time here. We're at 2 hours, 17 minutes. We're done. So yeah, I'll let this play out, and then at the end of this video, you'll have the raw video, the raw audio. Cool. So that's done. That's good. That is our song! Woo! 500 subscriber special. Unfortunately interrupted by standby mode. Thanks, Apple. But we finished it. I promise I didn't cheat. I didn't use AI to make the rest of it. I did do it. Honestly, I don't think you could use AI to make it like me. But In the future, you probably can. Yeah. That does it for this episode of Pure Production, the 500 subscriber special. Thank you all so much for being here, watching these videos. It means a lot that I can have an audience who appreciates these things. What I love about making videos like this is people who are as excited about these things as I am get to have someone that they vibe with, you know? And like for me, that was Andrew, that is Andrew Huang. That's Sam from Look Mom No Computer. That's bloody, Davey504. Making jokes about him earlier. Like these YouTubers who produce content with this like loving personality for what they do. Love that. I want to provide that to other people. To be like, I'm a person who loves like this crazy, stupid means of like simple production. Maybe not too simple, but... and to be able to show you the process, guide you through, because I want you to make your own stuff as well. I want you to be able to make your music and be like, whoa, I learned a thing from C2A's YouTube channel. That's amazing. And be able to use that for your own productions. So yeah. Seriously, thank you all so much for being here, for watching. And if you got any ideas for future videos, if you've got any questions, general comments, leave them in the comment section below. We'll get back to them. Put them in this space here. Yeah. Without further ado, take care of yourselves. Seriously do. God bless you all. And goodbye, YouTube.
Be not afraid, for the rain just calls your name. Born or achieved, or thrust is all the same.